Welcome back to Just Swing It, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, RC model aviation enthusiasts all across the globe. We are back with Ian, kind of like Brian, but without the B.
R, no R.
Or R, correction, R.
No B or no R.
No B or no R, yeah. And he's got this beautiful old FMS 1400mm Zero, and we're just going to join him this morning. He's bought this from a modeler here in town who had one too many planes, like i.e. all the bedrooms are full and the bathtub's full and you got to move planes out of the shower to take a shower, that sort of thing. We're all guilty of that in some form or fashion. But this is a 1400mm Zero. This was from FMS back in the day. Flies on a 4S. These are the FMS 4S birds. And Ian's flying his on a 3200, and the plane just handles the weight super good, super nice. So I had one of these years and years ago, probably, I don't know, 2012 time frame. And it's one of those ones in the hangar that I regret selling. I sold it about a year later to a gentleman who works at Planes of Fame, or worked at Planes of Fame down in Chino. And I sold him. I kind of regret doing that. The only thing I didn't like about these planes is that the props were all separate. And the idea was that if you dinged up a prop, you could just replace that propeller. The only problem was they're all screwed. There's two screws, and they're screwed into the back plate. And if you screw up the back plate, then you need to get a whole new assembly anyway. So it was a good idea, you know. But as you can see, let's hear that howl. It has a nice howl to it. That's not on 6S. That's only 4S. But these things are just rock stable. There's no wind right now. We're at William Bennett Field in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. This field was built by William Bennett, the owner of Circus back in the day. And he built it for the Tournament of Champions that he sponsored back in the late 80s, early 90s. And it's just really is a piece of RC history. It really is. So to catch up with Ian and this old FMS Zero really is a treat. So that mountain that we just passed in the background, that was featured on many a cover of RC Modeler and all the rest of it from back in the day. Yes, sir. Kick. Nice. Nice. Yeah, these things just fly super good. 6 general aircraft. They have retracts, flaps. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, I just found that out just a little bit ago. I was like, oh, by the way, this thing actually has reverse and could stop on a dime. I'm like, what? So, yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, the creativity and the people you meet in the RC hobby is what makes it really special. It really does. It's a really neat band of brothers. It's part of the joy of RC flight, is meeting the characters behind the scenes there. Look how slow this thing gets. And that's got a 3200. These things were originally designed for 2200s. And it just floats. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez. These things are just amazing planes. Still may have to get one someday. I don't know.
Sell it.
It's a nice sound. You'll notice how Ian brings in half flap.
Settle in there.
Settles in. Look at that little touch and go action going on there. Beautiful touch and go, by the way. Rock solid on that gear. Did a nice roll out and away he goes. If you're not...
All right, landing.
And Roger, landing. Yeah, if you're not practicing at least one touch and go, or sometimes it's just, it's a good thing to do. Good approaches equals good landings. Like that.
For that dirt.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Oh, yeah, that lady.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, yes, sir. All right. All right. Hey, thank you, Ian. Appreciate you, brother.
You got it.
All right. Hey, we're at William Bennett Field, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Just spent a few moments with Ian, modeler out here. Just loves to fly, and this is beautifully preserved. He just purchased it from the original owner, FMS 1.4 meter Zero. And morning at Bennett Field. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscriptions. Give it a thumbs up, please. It helps out in the algorithms. Really appreciate that. Looking forward to your comments. Blue skies, happy landings, everybody, from Just Wing It. Cheers.